Greetings and salutations, Doctor Who Series 7 Christmas Special. Just watched it, and now I'm going to discuss it because the Christmas Special is part of Series 7, and since I've reviewed the first quarter of Series 7, or half, or whatever it is, I might as well do the whole thing. Do enough rambling. For the first time in quite a while, we do not have a Christmas Special based upon anything in particular. Last year it was Chronicles of Narnia. The year before that it was the rather enjoyable Scrooge Tale, while the Narnia Tale was rather lackluster, for better terms. This episode was written by Steve Moffat, and he seems to be back on form, without me wanting to scream at sort of things that's utter tripe. Well, as far as you can get with Killer Snowman. The only time I have ever heard of Killer Snowmen before was in a pair of stupid little films called Jack Frost. No, not the one with Keaton in it. The one with Killer Snowman, whose serial killer actually name was Jack Frost. But moving along. Victorian England. It opens up on the back garden of some big estate. Children are playing, but the one isn't. He's there all alone, building a snowman. His nanny's worried about him, reporting to the governor that what he's doing isn't healthy. And what do they do about it? They do bugger all. They leave, and the boy starts hearing voices from the snowman, basically echoing that do not talk to the other children. They're silly. We jump ahead for 50 years, and now the boy is played by Rusty Grant. This time not actually playing the Doctor as in the web series, but this time he's playing this miserable bugger who's serving the intelligence, gathering up snow, putting it all into one giant globe. It's all flowing around, and to make sure no one knows what's going on, he feeds the workmen who collected the snow to snowmen. Yes, that actually happened. The living skulls that eat the rats in Series 6 final is nothing compared to this episode, it feels. That one was batshit insane. This one isn't as bad, it's downright weird. As ever, there's going to be a whole issue of spoilers, so I'm going to discuss this in as much detail as I can. That's probably not going to be a lot, but then, this is me you're dealing with. Clara, Souffle Girl, from the beginning of Series 7. The best part, one of the better parts of it. Apparently, this is her. Somehow, she was returned in 1940 as a woman living two lives. One as a barmaid, by the name of Clara. Her second life is as a governess looking after children, putting on a very posh voice. A voice having the respect of children, dealing with them because father cannot. She is adventurous, she is smart, she is cunning, and more about that later, maybe. We see the return of certain characters that have appeared in Series 6. Strax has returned. Ever his subtle self apparently returned from the dead. I can't even remember what happened to him in Series 6, but apparently he died. And he's become a bit of a comical sidekick to the Doctor as he's exiled himself. He is residing in 1940, staying separate. The loss of the ponds has affected him greatly that he is done. He's not having the nonsense of anymore. He is staying out of the trouble. And Clara runs across him as the snowman suddenly appears out of nowhere. And sparking up a conversation with him, though brief, it's enough to catch her curiosity. And thus she follows him right to a park, where she spots him disappearing up a ladder that led into nowhere, pulled out of an invisible box as such. The three characters that return, the Lizard Woman, an alien from the dawn of time of Earth, her female companion, who we discover in this is her wife, I don't know if I've covered before. I don't recall. It's been that long. And of course, Strax has returned. And we get a bit where the Doctor's trying to wipe Clara's mind. And he's asked Strax to get the worm. The worm that, if it touches your bare skin, would cause an hour of your memory to disappear. And of course, being the bumbling comedic sidekick, he isn't wearing the protective gloves. He is touching it and he is forgotten 3 times over in about 5 minutes. And Clara is finding this very amusing. Events are happening. The Doctor basically tells Clara to forget about it, but not to the point where he has given her the means to defend herself against the Snowmen, which is basically, imagine them melting because the Snowmen are made up of intelligent snow that mirror the emotions, the feelings, the thoughts of those around them. And if you imagine them being reduced to water, that will happen to them. The Doctor's friends, the Lizard Woman, her companion, and Strax, they don't like what's going on with the Doctor. They help him with his distancing from his usual business. They don't agree. Strax even asked permission to say he disagrees with the Doctor's apathy, uncaringness. And when Clara is spotted by the Lizard Woman's companion, basically shouting for 3 for the Doctor, she's taken to the Lizard Woman. I've been told they help him keep his little exile going, and they don't agree with it. And to put Clara to the test, Lizard Woman asks her several questions to make a case, and all has to be answered in one word. And this is where Clara is continuing to shine, showing how smart she is. I am really get a kind of Ace vibe from the last of the old vintage Doctor Who with Sylvester McCoy. I wouldn't be surprised if at one point or another she is holding a baseball bat beating the snot out of Dalek. Or at least doing something along those lines. Of course, Clara and the rest of Doctor's friends are constantly getting one over him. Where Strax is constantly calling him Dr. Holmes, and the Lizard Woman is basically remarking about how he missed saving the world and such. And his basic response to that is, shut up. Aside from the silliness of the plots of Killer Snowmen, I dig this episode. Clara is a fascinating, interesting character. She's a very rich in potential, as in, who is she? And of course, as stated in the description of this video, spoilers, she dies. She dies saving the world. And yet the revelation comes in, her name, Clara Oswin Oswald. She is Souffle Girl from episode 1 of series 7. She remembers. She uses the same phrases. The Doctor remarks upon he never saw her face, but he remembered her voice. The woman who became a Dalek. The woman who helped him escape the asylum of the Daleks. This is going to be the theme of the second half of series 7. By the appearances, who is Oswin? Who's this woman who is amazingly smart and able to get one over the Doctor, which lately a lot of companions have been able to do. She, by appearances, is drawn to the Doctor and will not be shaken off or diverted in any way. So far, she has died twice, and hopefully this will not be a lot like a running gag like it was with Rory. This will be dealt with something deeper. Is this going to be a case that the universe is going to give a Doctor a companion who is somehow bound throughout time and space, reincarnated time and again? Or is it going to be something else? According to Steve Moffat, it's going to be something else, considering he can do the batshit insane. So, yes. As episodes go, this one I dig, this one I like. I liked Oswin in the beginning of series 7. I like her now. I like the potential she offers. She offers a big question. Who is she? What is she? If this continues on, and not like series 6, which unfortunately was hindered with bad or just dull episodes, this could be rather a series to look forward to, since so far it's been one that's been rather on the up. So, I give this one a thumbs up. Probably there's those out there who don't care for it. That's good for them. Their opinion. This is mine. I like it. I'm rambling on now. So I'm going to call this a video now before it gets too long. Till the beginning of Series 7 Part 2. Later all.